And we are live, and we already have a few people in. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight? Let's go. Well, you know how it goes. We have to wait for everyone to get here a little bit. And you guys joining me on Zoom, welcome. I will turn the camera on a little bit so you can see me. Hello. It's a little different. I actually stream live on social media while I am doing these. And no, I was just pumped. So if you hear me speaking to someone and you don't see anything in the chat, it's because I am on YouTube. Let's see. Someone said they switched. I tried switching to the YouTube live last week and couldn't comment on the video. I'm not sure why. Well, you could comment in the chat, right? You go to the chat, you could speak in there. You can't comment on the video until it's the live feed is over. If you guys would like to go on the YouTube, it's a bit more, community, you can go ahead. Otherwise, you could always just stay here in the Zoom. So I do see you have a few people, new people, 4 people on the YouTube. We're filling up. We're starting to fill it fast. How are you guys feeling? Give me 1 second, Zoom people. Send you the YouTube link. I actually think I'm going to switch over to that is not quite what I was looking for. Oh, here it is. No, that's not from here. So how is everyone tonight? Oh, that's me. Give me 1 second, Zoom. I'll send you the link to YouTube. Snowed in. It actually rained here. So that's the link. So the comments for the chat on YouTube, they are on the right side of the screen. You just type in there. Or like I said, you can just stay in the Zoom too. That's fine. But in any case, we start in about 20 minutes. But you still get to talk to me until then. Bridget, are you new here? I'm doing okay. Did you guys think about my riddle at all from last time? Did it process a little bit more? You're going to Mahakamba for the biggest spiritual gathering in the world. Good luck with that. Where is it? I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I mean, you learn a lot when you go to places like that. I know I have. You couldn't figure out the chat function? Well, you don't have to. Yes, I will explain. Give me a second. I usually explain right before, but it's a purification of the energetic bodies. Through our daily lives, it gets dirty. and emotions attached to it, and it affects the physical body. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a physical healing. It's very strong. So you just gotta, give it a chance. Did you watch my videos on YouTube? I have a few that kind of explain how this works a little bit. Replacing good stuff chosen. Yeah, that's happened quite a bit. Now you got to get rid of the codependencies, especially because, so what do we talk about here, right? So you have an energetic field, and there's a few ways to weaken it. Can you guess what one of those are? And when we weaken it, we get yep. Hence why people say things like we get stress and a bunch of other stuff. Well, hence why people are like, I feel more creative when I get high, or doing stuff out of the ordinary. But the point is, you don't need that stuff. You don't need mushrooms. You don't need any of it, really. And because when you get there, naturally, you have control over what you're doing and what you're seeing. Yeah, that's good to hear. Wow, I mean, it's nice. And my Facebook doesn't have that many. That's okay. Right? Is anyone on the Zoom? You can answer me in the chat. So I have everyone muted, so people don't just pop in and just make noises and stuff like that. But just let me know if there's anything in particular you need to work on, and I will focus on it, and it will get done. Whether it's pain or something going on, let me know. I appreciate that. And feel free to share my videos multiple times. I hope you guys are learning a lot, because there really is a lot to learn. I'm still learning stuff. How many people have said that, right? In a position where people say stuff or come to see them or whatever. It's, oh, nice. But yeah, like one of the the telltales to stay out of like a workshop or gathering, or like a psychic or a channeling, right? Is if the person has like all the answers. Run from that guru. I mean, like they never say, I don't know. I mean, I don't know a lot of stuff. That's right. The Cath is Kathu, Fraser, Anna, and Show You. So I have 4 cats. We're going to start in about 13, 14 minutes. Yep. We never stop learning. Oh, you'd be surprised. Some people do, and they never learn. Yeah. And I'm busy working on this next video. I'm trying to really explain, break a few things down, and I'll try here a little bit to see if I can um, explain it better. So I have people who reach out to me regularly about different things. It could be from things to I think my place is haunted, or I have an attachment, or can you do a love spell to make so and so be with me? And the answer to that's no. It's never not been no. But anyway, they do. I can't. I almost can't stand it. Um, or I did a love spell and now the person's like stalking me. They're real. It just depends on who's doing it. But it's actually quite easy to do because it usually comes from a really toxic environment, right? And as I've explained, I would say it's easier to do that sort of stuff than obviously this, right? There's actually a lot of people doing stuff like that. More than many people would think. What about removing your fear and anxiety? Yes, that stuff takes a little time though, like the mental stuff, right? The psychological stuff, it takes a little time. Hi, Candace. It takes a little time, but it does work. So not everything here is a one and done. The physical stuff, removing that, is quicker and easier than. Does a shaman do other things behind healing? Well, I mean, I guess I could do tarot cards and give people reading relationship readings too. But it's like, why do that when I could do this? So, and I think others feel that way too, if they can. Yeah. And yeah, it would be like it's a little, I guess, demeaning because when you do things like that, it's always relationship stuff. Almost always. It's always relationship stuff. And it gets tiring. And people already know the answers to those questions. They just don't want to listen. Because it's always about like, something ending or wanting to start something with very often someone they're not supposed to be with. But you can't tell them that. And many psychics don't because they wouldn't have any clients then. So with that being said, anyone could do it. Anyone can do it because you can, um, get a feel from where the person's really at. And it's not that hard. And when you're talking to them, you realize a lot of times too, they feel like they're the only person in the world who got rejected or is having relationship problems. So I don't mess with that. A mediumship's a little different, but I don't do that really. Because here's the thing. Mediums, and of course they're not aware. It's mediumship is just the newer term for necromancy. Necromancy is propelling the dead or calling upon the dead. And during the spiritual movement of the 18th and 19th century, calling it necromancy would be too much, would be too kind of scary. It wasn't good for marketing for the spiritualists then. So they changed it to mediumship, and the roots of it were sort of forgotten. But when you call upon the dead, you absorb some of their energy, and it has an effect on your body. Which is why when you see someone who you think, wow, this person is a really good medium, or you meet someone that is, their health is often quite poor. Their health is poor, and they have all these medical issues, and they don't even know why. What's the kid on Netflix? What's his name that does the automatic writing? I can't think of it. Does anyone know? Yes, it is better to let the dead rest. Tyler. Ah, yes. So his name is Tyler, and I think he has like a collapsed lung. He's like 22. And he's like, well, and he does a lot of readings. He does too many. And I think he has a back list of, he has a backlog of like 10,000 people. And he just sees one after another. And he doesn't have the kind of awareness to understand that his health is really bad because he's calling on all that death. A lot of mediums, when they call upon someone who's passed on, they will, a lot of times they'll go, oh, he's showing me how he got killed, or did he get shot here? Or I feel something right here, or I feel like something going down my throat. Has anyone ever seen anything like that? And then the person goes, yeah, my friend, he got so-and-so, or, he had this accident. He goes, yeah, because I feel the impact here. And now I'm having trouble breathing. Has anyone seen any of that? As soon as I get an answer. Yeah, and they do feel the symptoms. So they believe, just because they're not studied, that like the person is showing them how they died. I seen Lisa with this, so they think that the person is showing them how they died. However, it's not the case. What's happening is when they bring them back from the other side, they are repeating the last energetic pattern that person experienced when they departed their body. So it's the last energetic pattern that the person's going through or they're feeling. So they're putting that trauma on their own body. They might think it's just like this thing, like a communication thing, but there's really nothing other than that to it. But it's having a really, really horrible effect. But yeah, it's the last energetic pattern that they experienced before they passed away. And the medium is basically calling that into their body. So basically, yeah. Oh, no, it's not a memory. It is the last energetic pattern that they experienced before they departed. I hope this is interesting to you guys on Zoom. I usually don't talk so much, but I found to keep people I need to. Or, yeah. So that's what that is. Any questions? Mm-hmm. And for anyone skeptical about those things, people are out there. They could do it. You just got to find them. But worse than that, there are also people who understand that no, this is necromancy. Let's see what else I can do. And those are the folks who, enslave multiple people that have passed. So it's quite horrible. Does Reiki? Yes, it does. Yeah. Did you see my video about it? I don't. I know you. I know you have, Candace. No, I have a video about it. I have a video, and in the description, I discuss it. But we are about to do the first healing soon, right now, in a few minutes. I will explain in just a second. Who here is new tonight? Who's never done this before? Gee, I wanted to discuss some of the stuff from the new video I'm making. You're new, Nina? Okay. But so how this works is I do it in waves. So we do the group, then I go to people individually. And when I do that, I tend to be able to go a little deeper and to pull stuff out. Basically, this is a ritual purification. It's Japanese, it's Shinto. I see a Sanamika. But if you're on Instagram, I'm a little slower to the comics because they don't show in the live regular main feed. Just FYI. Do I have a riddle to you? No, but I have a lot to think about tonight. Okay, so you're gonna lie down and relax, and you'll hear me say some Japanese. Basically, the translation, in short, is purify and protect, and it affects the physical and energetic bodies. You will feel something, you will experience something. What you want to do is just lie down and relax, breathe, and let the energies work. So after I'm done with that, I go to people one by one and try to, if there's anything that they need that needs to be pulled out that's deeper, let me know. However, right after that, I talk a little bit more, then I do it again, then I talk a little bit more, and we do it again. So this is really quite thorough too. And I'm here every night. Unlike some folks who may claim that they could clear someone's energy after one go, it's not possible because the energetic body is made in layers. Sometimes you might hear someone who might need like 20 surgeries. Like you cannot have 20 surgeries on your body all at once because your body cannot take it. The energetic bodies are the same. So that's why it's not everything at once. Sometimes you might not even feel anything other than relaxed. And that's why. All right. Any questions, guys? You already know the stuff, Candace. Can everyone hear me? Okay. So if you're just coming, I just had a little good talk. We had a good little, I guess, lecture, I guess. You could sit in a meditative position if you'd like, but there might time if you feel like you need to lie down, please do. This isn't quite a meditation, it's a purification. However, it helps your meditative practice. I'm creating a book where you guys can like start doing that stuff while we do this. Here we go. You hear me say some Japanese? I'll be silent at some times, but I'm still working. Just this works on the aura too. Go ahead and lie down and relax. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi teirashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi teirashi kuni shizuka nari tsuki yo mitsu mi oya no kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni suzurite kagami no koto shi tsuki yo mitsu mi oya no kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni suzurite kagami no koto shi Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamura mino mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyakama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oda no awagikahara ni misoki harai tamaishi toki ni arimaseru. Harai no o kami tachi. Moромoro no ma ga goto tsumi kageri yo. Harai tamai kyo metamai to maosu koto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami, kunitsu kami, yao, yoruzu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi mo maosu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamuromi no mikoto mo shite. Sumemi, oyakama, izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no oda no awagikahara ni misoki harai tamaishi toki ni arimaseru. Harai no o kami tachi moromoro no ma ga goto tsumi kaeri yo. Harai tamai kyo metamai to maosu koto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami, kunitsu kami, yao, 夜の神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみもマウス。どうその神。はめて出します。すめみ神の耳にを。伝えて教え導きの玉わけ。人はすなわち、神と神との元の主たり。何時代の紳士の痛ましめることなかれ。この家に目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞いて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずのみとはなる。我が身はすなわち六根少女なり、六根少女なりがゆえに、五図の真君兄なり、五図の真君兄なりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なりが、ゆえになすところにこて成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神奈川列、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高めの腹に神ずまります。攻め神たち、いわらしとも、特殊の水の宝持ちて、余っている国ているひけ雨のほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに。静けたもこと教えてのたまわく、ひましこの水の宝持ちて、中津国に雨下り、あう人ぐさ沈め収めよ。あう人ぐさおよび、夜ずのものの病のことあらば、神宝を持ちて、見下いた沈めに起きて、見たま沈めの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのカムホギの言葉に曰く、火のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと、にのとふるべ、ゆらとゆら、かしたて祭ることのよしをもちて、平らけくきこしますと、命長く、子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたて祭る、人数寿命しにぎかじ。Breathe, everyone. Take a deep breath. And when you exhale, imagine the impurities in the form of black smoke leaving your breath and removing itself. When you take a breath, make sure that imagine that breath going through your entire body. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oye kama. Izanagi no kami tsukushi no himaka no tachibana no hodo no awagikahara ni misoki harai tamaishi toki ni arimaseru. Harairo no o kami tachi. Moromoro no maga goto tsumi kageri yo. Harai tamai kiyo tamai to maosu koto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami. Kunitsu kami. Yao. Yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi. Kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyekama. Izanagi no kamitsukushi no himaka no tachibana no hodo no awagigahara ni misoki harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Harairo no o kamitachi. Moromono no maga koto sumi kaeryo. Harai tamai kiyome tamai to maosu goto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami. Kunitsu kami. Yao. Yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu. Kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone. That was the first round. How was it? How was it, everyone? And does anyone have anything going on where you need any help with? It needs a second look. Great. Great's good. I'm wondering how my new people in Zoom are doing. You're welcome, Laura. Yes, it is, Rob. It's Shinto Norito. It's a call for purification. Let me see. Someone says, like to clear out nervous tension and energy. Okay. Digestive bloating issues. Okay. Sun sleep. Knees, mobility in general. Okay. Anyone else? Mm-hmm. It just helps. Again, it's helping you. I'm trying to help you guys learn to visualize things a little bit while the energy's going. So you guys kind of get like an aha moment if you're trying to develop some of that stuff. Okay, so you got knees. Anyone else? And eyes. Okay. Tension. I'll explain a little. I have videos on YouTube, Rob, that explain things a little bit more. Stop into your divine blueprint now. So it is. I don't know what that means. It sounds nice, though. Thank you. Good night, chosen one. Okay, so let me work on. So go ahead, Nina, and the knee. Okay, here we go, guys. Go ahead and relax. Digestive. Anyone else? So while I'm working on the individuals, the energy still expands and moves to everyone else that already started. And for you, those who keep coming, just coming here, lie down and relax. I do a group before I do the individual healings, but I will do another group and another, so you'll get your chance too. You guys ready? New people or connecting your sin. I see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna work on the knees. Okay. Relax, breathe, guys. Mm. How are you guys now? You have a headache? Okay, go to relax. Anyone else with the headache can relax? Working on it. Okay, how's that, guys? To kami, emi tomo, kango shin, sonika daken, arai tami kiyomi tomo. Hey, how's the headache now? Good, Laura. Check it out. So this is a thing too. As you unblock, or as we do that. So, anyone else? You're welcome. Oh, this is your first time, huh? I can feel. I see. You said I can feel the energy. Yeah. People do. Low life force energy. Okay. And how do you feel now, Rob? All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the energetic bodies real quick and trauma and how it sticks to the body. And it gives me, well, I'm going to use it as a way to be able to explain the energetic bodies a little bit more. Like I said, I'm doing a new video. I'm doing it about the star magic, Jerry Sargent's star magic. And I talk about his story a little bit and how he explains how he's doing things. So, he's gone through some stuff, and it's to the point where I'm not even sure he's there anymore because of the trauma he's gone through. So, what happens when we experience that kind of trauma? We disassociate ourselves, and we lose pieces of our soul. The soul is like a multifaceted entity. It has lots and lots of different pieces. It's multidimensional. And when a piece of it is taken, it you often have the experience that you're actually there, or you're physically in a place. Oh, you did. And what was your experience, MC? So I'm glad you're doing a video on that. I used to listen to his meditations a few years ago. So anyway, when you are interacting with different realms, you have to have a level of purification and be completely whole. Because what happens when we disassociate parts of our soul, it leaves a void, or it retreats, right? Often into the underworld, or it's taken and something else fills in the space. So something else fills in the space, and if it's not taken care of, or a shaman doesn't do soul retrieval, like real soul retrieval, then it can kind of lose yourself. You can lose yourself. So yeah, I'm doing a video on it. I have it laid out, and I'm trying to explain it. And that goes for anyone who has experienced trauma. It's really important that if you do, you get help with it for that reason from anyone. There's other ways to become whole again. You don't always need soul retrieval. However, that's the quickest way I found. It is the quickest way. But yeah, that's the nature of trauma. The disassociation And people describe not being there anymore and forgetting about it was taking place. It's because they weren't there. But what they don't realize either is like you don't come back. It's quite a complicated topic. I actually need to cut the video down a little bit because it's going too long. Okay, let's see. I'm glad. At first, I thought they were good, but then the last couple of years, I haven't resonated with them. There were changes in him and what he does. Yeah, I mean, I've observed like places. It's super. His certifications are super expensive. I know, man. I see. I see. Yeah. This will help. Just so you know, while we do this, as some of that trauma processes, you might have some really bad days, but piece by piece, you'll start feeling better afterwards. Like after the first day, you you'll feel great after that processes a little bit. You might remember some of those things or start to. Um, but it's part of the process. Yeah. And we have to do it. We can't hold that stuff inside. And it does a lot. And losing fragments of your soul is the most kind of profound part of it, but yeah, it also gets stuck in your body too. So it's not just one thing. So yeah, I've seen him at like workshops and like outside of like conventions, and like he likes to love bomb people. He holds on a little too tightly and lingeringly to hugs, and it's like, oh man, I see this coming, but I don't even think he's there anymore, to be honest. So, although I see, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't want to go on about it for too long. I mean, I am doing a video, and that will be it. But I need people. I hope people stay away from it because it's not what people think it is. Mm. But yeah, like yeah, and if it's a guy named Jerry Sargent. Some people think I let it bother me too much, but I mean it's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, and what else was I going to say? Yeah, but that stuff like that, especially the ET stuff specifically. Stay away from it, guys. Don't mess with any of it. It's not what people think it is. Like Palladians, like grasshopper people, the blues. You want to stay away from all of it. not to lizard people, I guess. I mean, not to mention, notwithstanding that the description of the Palladians are basically how um, the Nazis saw, or the Nazis described their long lost Arctic tribe. It's really just a carryover of that. FYI, guys. I mean, there's a very, very clear lineage of what Himmler was looking for, or sending all these archaeologists out. He was describing exactly that. So, I mean, it's like, what are you guys doing? Read a book. Like, they're tall, they're Nordic, they have blue eyes. Where was the place? They're from Atlantis. And if you ask any of these guys, oh yeah, the Palladians, they were helping us in Atlantis. It's just not what people think it is. And I feel less like concerned if it's like, oh, there's the kitty again. I'm less concerned when people say I'm doing necromancy, or I am doing demon invocation. I'm much less concerned about that than the ET stuff. So that could give you an idea of my thoughts of that, and also my observations and my ability to see through facades. Now it depends. There's an inner energetic body that people can't perceive, but I'm not going to get into that right now because it's not this is not that kind of group. But yes, it's more nuanced than that. All right. So, see, when I start talking about things like this, people, stick around. But stick around for the healing too, because it's much, much more profound than me just sitting here talking, which I don't actually like to do. I like to do this stuff. So basically, this is Shinto. It's a purification rite. It's very strong. When through our day-to-day lives, we observe stuff into our energetic body, and it gets quite stuck deep down. It gets stuck deep down, and there's, oh yeah, I just lost 5 people. It gets stuck deep down, and there's not much public consciousness that it's a thing and that it needs to be pulled out. People often think, well, I'm clear already. I mean, yeah, there's a level of perception that even really, really gifted people can't get to because they haven't even acknowledged it yet. So a few of the people I've told, it comes pretty quickly. They can actually see it. Donna's one of them. Right? As soon as I brought it up, she's like, oh. So, yeah. And there's more. But the energetic bodies go very deep. And then it's not just chakras. And I'll get into that in my next talk after we this next phase of the healing. All right. But before I do that, I do want to say it's also why the people that are really into the ET stuff And the idea is that these species from things like, I guess it like the Council of Nine are going to, bring about a new golden age. They get quite obsessed with it. They get really, really obsessed with it. And it's actually the old grimoires that explicitly warn about becoming obsessed with spirits. They say don't do it because there's a type of courting there. And yeah, that's that. All right, so is everyone ready for the next part of the healing? He said they'll be back when they're ready. Ready? Everyone, anyone else ready? Someone felt heavy in their chest. Let's see if we can release that. Everyone ready? Okay, here we go. And please like the video so I can get more people to these and I can keep these going. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no idochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari tsukiyo mitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo 月に続いて鏡のことし月を見つみ親の神の一気の思月に続いて鏡のことし月を見つみ親の神の一気の思月に続いて鏡のことし高天張にかむずまります。かむらき、かむらみのみこともして、すめみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしの、ひむかの、たちばなの、おどの、あわぎがはるに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごと罪限りを、はらいたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしを、あまつ神、くにつ神、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみも申す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむかの立花のおどのあぎがはれにみそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときにあれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつ神、くにつ神、やお、よるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみも申す。どうぞの神、あまていらします。すみみ神の身胸を、したいて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神との元の主だり、何時だの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。このゆえに目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞きて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情をもとも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろの濡れは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをたらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり。六根処女なりがゆえに、どうぞの神君兄なり。どうぞの神君兄なりが、ゆえに天地の神ととこなり。天地の神ととこなりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり。万物の霊と体なるが、故になすところに固定成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、 考えりつ、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高めの腹にかむずまります。すめ神たち、家わらしたも、特殊の水の宝持ちで、余てる国てるひけ網のほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、しずきたもこと教えてのたもわく、今しこの水の宝持ちで、中津国に天下り、あうひとぐさ沈め収めよう。あうひとぐさおよび、よりずのものの山のことあらば、かむ宝を持ちて、見からいた沈みに起きて、見た目沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのかむほぎの言葉に曰く、火の木のと、火の人と、土の土のと、かのかのと、水の水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと、にのとふるべゆらゆら。かく祈りせばわかるともさらに避難としたも。雨の神の身をやみこと乗りかけてまいて、雨の岩船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の怒る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、平の山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも、名付けて、磯の神のお神ともしたて祭り、よよかむ宝を持ちて、よりずの者のために、古べのかむごと持ちて、せかすなしと家の古の御霊の神と、敬い、たて祭り、すめみことおむらじ、おとどその神たききを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のびの神の社を雨がした、よりずの者の手ごいなりてのとかむ宝はいわゆる。おきつ鏡、平津鏡、八つくの剣、いぐ玉、たる玉、わかるか石の玉、知恵が石の玉、おろちのひで、八のひで、くすぐすのもののひで、さらに徳すの神、木の木のと、火の火のと、土の土のと、かのかのと、水の水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のと古べゆらとゆら。かし立て祭ることのよしをもちて、平結局きこしめせと。二のちながく、子孫、羽、時はかきわに。守りたまい、先はいたまい。かじ立て祭り。人知人妙心力かじ。Everyone breathe. と神。エミタモ、カンゴンシン、ソニカンダッケン、ハライタマイキヨメタモ。Breathe, everyone. Let the energies work. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. All right, that's for that section. How was it, guys? Did you notice anything? Or what did you notice? Good. You noticed good? That's good. Feel funny in your stomach? Okay, peace. Can you relax, please? Go ahead and relax. To kami, emi tamo, kangon shin, soni kandakken, harai tamai kiyomi tamo. Okay, how was that piece? Kimberly, is Kimberly here? Look on the Zoom. Good, Maria. Maria says, my cold getting released. Nose passages opening. Good. Who else? Like a marshmallow in a microwave, but in a good way. I'm not sure I could do it unless someone's here yet, Donna. It doesn't have. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I can try. Feel lighter. Good. Good. Anyone else? LOL. Dude, everyone's like who's been coming is like good now. Yeah, of course. Feel free to. Mm. It's true. Remember, everyone was like, my back hurts, my this hurts, and this hurts. Now everyone's like, well, let's just keep going, see where it leads. I'm not supposed to make sense right now. Good. Good. I'm glad you're here. Going, you're so popular on social media. You should think about doing like your own little show, like interview people. And have you thought about anything like that? If you haven't yet, guys, please like this video. No riddles today. I need to think of a new one. or get told a new one. You too. I mean, you could have Donna on your show, chosen one. Yeah, why not? I mean, it sounds like you have an audience. People will watch it. That's okay. I have heaps of eggs. You should do one too, John. It's a lot of work, though. I'm not going to lie. Even this is a lot of work. These videos, just like recorded videos. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me try to see if I can get these pains out of you. Tokami, Hemitamo, Kangonshin, Sonikandaken, Harai Tamai Kiyomitamo. How are you now, Spider? I don't think you need a filmographer, Donna. I think people, for stuff like this, they don't want it to be too professional anymore. They want things to be more authentic, which is why I don't have a huge setup here like this. I have it quite simple for these. Like, yeah. How's that, Spider? Left hip bones and gonna have a ton of people join. Hey, go. Great. Yeah. I think that's really turning the tide. Like I'm seeing like some beautiful girls like trying to like make it on social media, like with their swimsuits and all this other stuff, like on Instagram that will not do the gross stuff, right? They will, they are trying to do stuff, but it's just not working like it used to. If they don't already have the following, just people aren't interested in it anymore. They just think it's all fake, and it is. It's all fake. That's what I used to say when I used to work on people on IG. I'd be like, well, you didn't think my Instagram profile was fake, did you? Isn't everything on here real? Has everyone make sure you like? See, we're at 126. Shoot, we haven't been here long, have we? Not as like we have other nights. Let's see. Oh. Mm. Mm. Let's see how this, look at the analytics, see how we're doing. That's true. Please. Yeah, no, you gotta get over that, Donna. No one cares that much, to be honest. I found no one cares. They'd rather something be authentic. Okay, live. 18 likes. It's not that bad. But we could do better. 60 views. Oh, it's Saturday night. That's why it's a little slow. A little slow tonight. Yeah, you found me, Fernando. If you look me up on YouTube, you can subscribe to my channel and it pops up. Well, you can only do one like on YouTube. The comments do help too. That's why, like, after I've been here for like a couple hours, it really accumulates. So you guys are doing good. The heart means like, but you can only do it once. I see 19 too, actually. Please like this video. We'll do the next healing shortly. The hearts. Oh yeah, if you like people's comments, it helps too. If you like each other's comments. I think it does. Let's see, 18, 19. Last night we had 42. Thank you so much. Oh, you can't do that in the chat? I see. You guys have any questions? Yep, it's engagement. Thank you, digital marketing MS graduate. So, as a digital marketing MS graduate, you probably can see how unmarketable I am. Thoughts on light language? It's nonsense. It's for people who can't speak Japanese or Latin. Japanese, Latin, ancient Greek. You want one of those. Or old Japanese, rather. No, but it's light language nonsense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Song. Yeah, it just takes, it's producing these videos are tough. Not these, they're tough. I mean, I guess they're fine, but it's not like energy isn't innately intelligent. It's just energy. You have to learn how to work with it. Like just having crystals, like people think that they're working with energy or that they're doing stuff with it, but they're really not. And I don't need crystals either. So it's like, and I found like all this stuff, um, like most of the unseen stuff, it's quite connected to like the inner world or the inner perception. It's hard to explain. It really is. Um, so it doesn't really help anyway. Um, People think that crystals are protective sometimes, but it can actually empower an entity to make things worse because they're able to draw from that energy too. I'm so well. Thank you, peace. I don't think I'm special, but I appreciate you saying that. Electronic telepathy, voice of God, targeted individuals. Okay, so targeted individuals, I've worked on them before. It's an internal thing. It looks like a mirror inside of the person, and quite often when I work on them, they will hear it shatter. One guy told me he saw something get that was pulled out of him get its ass kicked, so that was kind of cool. But no, targeted individuals, it has nothing to do with the government. It's a group of beings who are doing that and feeding off the fear. There's different groups, different agendas, different things, different realms doing different things. It's actually quite ingenious, actually. Some of the people that have that, who I've offered to help, they think I work for the government. So they run away or just disappear. So it's like, oh man. But some of them are like so tired of it or whatever, or for some reason, they're like, okay, I'll give it a try. But yeah, I pulled out the gang stalking pretty quite often. They think it's the government. And it tells you a lot about how um, some of that, the mechanics of how that some of that is, right? And it has its problems, but you know, most of it's just incompetence, not not malicious evil. It's just incompetence. Yeah, just send them here. I could get rid of that under in one go. A lot of them get that. A lot of them who have that have developed it after like rehab or something like that, or like a drug trip, and they think the government did something to them because like the entity thing, it's not something that they're like, they don't think it could be that. Well, thank you. Just drop my YouTube channel too. I'd appreciate that. And put the Reiki video. No, put the Shinto video up. I don't want to scare people doing it. I don't want people to get the idea that it's not just part of like their own kind of, spiritual path, but it's important. I want the goal or the idea is to not have people get stuck on that stuff. Yeah, target individuals, gang stalking. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. It's very quite complicated. So, you guys, thank you so much. How much engagement do you get on your post, chosen one? And but everyone else is kind of waiting around. We'll do the healings in a second. I promise it's just not me talking. We do this in waves and gets everyone to settle down so the energy can move and start clearing a new place in the energetic bodies. So that's why it's like this. And make sure you send me the page. Once you drop it here so we know where it is and we can follow too. So yeah, that helps. But yeah, like if we get some of them here, they can help. But they're very very skeptical. You know that I'm not a government agent or part of the plot. It's really just kind of disturbing. I put the plot in quotes. Hmm. Let's see. Target. What else did you ask? Like the mental health stuff is the hardest. There's that stuff. Voice of God. Yeah. A lot of channelers basically have that, right? They have things telling them that they're special that build up their ego. That's why they act the way that they do, or part of it. There's more to it, but that's some of it. Yep, no one I've talked to suffering with game. Well, I've been able to pull a few of them and get them to do some of this work. They have a really high level of perception. If they decided to, start learning, they would be really, really good because their ability to communicate is on point. They just can't, disseminate. They have no idea how. Like I said, they think it's the government. For anxiety, you really are in the right place for that. It's just going to take time. It's got to be a little consistent. Ina. Yep. You should feel a bit more peaceful tonight, right? It builds up over time. Yeah, think of gang stalking like Monsters Inc. Have you guys seen that movie? Where they feed off the energy of the scares? It's the same exact thing. Like I said before, the occult speaks to us through fiction. I saw that movie and I'm like, man. I just lost 3 people. They're like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's not really. Yep, it's basically Monsters Inc. Yeah, I've had people like one girl I had was like, I'll let you do a healing, but I talked to God last night and we want to know where you're channeling from. Is it from angels? Is it from God? And I'm like, who's helping you with your healing? I'm like, wouldn't God know? Okay. Well, just know that modalities like that can only pull out stuff that's really on the surface. It's not good at getting some of the really deep stuff because I know I'm a little vague about it right now, but there is more. There's more. When I say more, there's just more stuff. My streaming starts at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I do it every night. We're going to do one more healing, I think. Physical health like eczema. Yeah, just, keep it up. Let's see where it goes. And I'll work on you individually on that in a bit. Any new people who hasn't done one of these healings yet, who's joining just now? Hi, Sam. How are you? All right. So I'll explain once again. So this is a shamanic healing. It's Japanese. So hear me speak Japanese. It's Shinto. It is very strong. It does physical and emotional stuff. Basically, you lie down and relax, or just relax and let the energies work. Try not to react, but instead observe. And, I will go silent for a little bit and I will end it and ask how everyone is. And after that, I will work on people individually for a short time. As they need it, that focus allows me to get a little bit deeper. Basically, we're just removing stuff that's not supposed to be there. We are not shooting anyone with energy unless it's something like elemental energy is needed to, burn something out or something like that, or wash it away. That's basically what elemental energy is. All right, is everyone ready? Oh, hold on. Let me see what song wrote a minute ago. Yes, song. I'm a practitioner. Oh, I saw that. Oh, target individuals, Havana syndrome. Which one's Havana syndrome? What does that do? Oh, yeah. Obsessed obsessed people tend to have similar issues. Okay, so you heard me mention that before that the soul is multifaceted. It's basically since it's module apart, different parts can break off, or they might not already be there, or somebody's energetic bodies might already be weakened in certain parts. This lets different things kind of encroach in those areas, either tear or pick or take it out or take it over, which is what happens with the gang stalk individuals and the other ones too, or spirit obsessed individuals. So what happens is when they're obsessed with those spirits, they're actually seeing or experiencing those spirits through their own perception. Hence, that part of those spirits being stuck into their physical or their energetic bodies, which has a close link to their physical body. When that happens in one place, it often spreads to another and another way. And it also gets worse and worse as other things are attracted to it. So it's never just one thing. It's multiple things happening at once, with one thing maybe being more prominent. Like I said, the energetic bodies goes very, very deep, and there's lots of things going on with any given person. Does that answer your question a little bit more? The shamanic medicine, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, so basically for this, you lie down, you relax. Just let your body experience the energy. Try not to react, observe. If you have anything happening physically, I address it directly afterwards to see and pull it out. So let me know after. Is everyone ready? Sit back, close your eyes, just relax the way you relax. You guys ready now? Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no すまるの命照らしくり静かなりアマテラスみおやの神のみすまるの命照らしくに静かなりたたあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみことまして、すめみ、おやかむ、いざなぎのかみつくしの、ひまかの、たちばなの、おどの、あわぎがはるに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどの、おかみたち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりょ。払いたまい、清めたまいと回すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、かしこみ、も回す。たかあまはりにかまずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして。すめみ、おやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむかの立花のほどの青木が原にみそぎ払いたまいし時にあれませる。払いどの狼たち、ものもののまがことつみかいりょ。払いたまい清めたまえと回すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よれずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみ、かしこみ、も回す。どうその神、あまていらします。すめみ神の身胸を、伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち、神と神とのもとの主たり。何時らの紳士の痛ましむることなかれ。この家に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞いて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのなりは鍵と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身とはなる。我が身はすなわち六根所者なり。六根所者なりがゆえに、ごぞの真空になり。ごぞの真空になりが、ゆえに天地の神と男なり。天地の神と男なりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり。万物の霊と体なりが、ゆえになすところにごって成就せずということなし。無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無教、名遠理想、神奈川列、払いたまえ、清めたまえ、守りたまえ、先をいたまえ、照らしたまえ、導きたまえ。高めの春にかむずまります。すめ神たち、家わらしとも、特殊の水の宝持ちで、 天てる国てるひけ雨のほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに。静けたもこと教えてのたまわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中つくにに雨下り、あう人ぐさ沈め、収めよう。あう人ぐさおよび、よりずのものの山のことあらば、かむ宝持ちて、見くらいた沈めに起きて、見たま沈めの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのカムホギの言葉に曰く、木の木のと、火の火のと、寿司の寿司のと、かのかのと、水の水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のと古べゆらといら。かし立てまつることのよしをもちて、平ら結局聞こしめすと。命長く、子孫はね、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじ立てまつり、人生寿命しにきかじ。And everyone keep breathing. と神、へみたも、看護心、そうにかだけん、払いたまいきやめたも。高天張にかまずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみなみこともして、すめみ、おえかめ、いざなぎの神尽くしのひまくの立ちぱなのほどのあわぎがはるに、びそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、ありますいる。はらいどの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかいりょ。洗いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしを、あまつかみ、くりつか、よ、よすを神たちともにひかしますと、かしこみかしこみも申す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひわくの立ちばなのほどのあわぎがはるに、みそぎ、はらい、とまいし、ときに、ありませる。はらいどの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりょ。はらいたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よりずの神たちともにひこしますと。かしこみ、かしこみ、も、申す。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。All right, everyone. How was that? That was the last group one. Now we'll go work on individuals. See if there's anything ready to be removed. Or hey, what's going on, Laura? What's going on? What needs to be worked on? Anyone else? How was it, Song? Yeah, I'll work on your head cold too, Maria, on the Zoom. Good night, Donna. Thank you for coming. What's going on with you, Sam? What can I help you with? Chosen ones? Amazing. What'd you experience? I can't. It looks like a eye thing. That's for song. Okay. I mean, all right. Let me see song. Thank you, Rebecca. Have you been here before and done this? So I'm here every night at 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Pacific. I start the live feed. It's going to be like that until summer because I'm doing an 8-week program. I will try to do some video stuff during that time. And when I go to Japan, I don't know what my schedule will be like. I got my passport today. Oh, new passport. All right. Anything going on you need addressed, Rebecca? All right, Sam. So it depends what class or what type of attachment it is, Sam. It could be very hard to pull off or it could be very simple to pull off. So it depends. Okay, who am I working on first? Laura. Sam. You gotta tell me what's going on, guys. Sam has an entity. Okay. Laura, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna look at your chest, your heart rate song. Ooh. How does it feel? How does your heart increase feel? Or thing? And who had the thing in back of the neck? Negative chords. Okay. Nothing ever makes sense. How's the back of your neck feel now? I don't think that was you. You're welcome, MC. Hey, Jolene, what's going on? Could be. I just kind of make sure to, I mean, if it's not super increased, it can be good. You guys are awfully quiet. Hmm. What'd you feel? Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I saw. It does make sense. Let me see what I can do for you, Sam. I don't know if I saw that. Relax. Hmm. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. Kanagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone. I think that's good for tonight. Right, Rachel? Love and money. That's not quite how it works, Rachel. Oh, yeah. Cats love this. Cats love this stuff. They will curl up next to you and just let it go. Anyone else with anything urgent before we take off? Just so you know, guys, I do these every day, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. Be sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel so you will be notified when I go live. See how we're doing today. We got 100%, 22 likes, 96 views, 27 live right now. We're not doing too bad. Saturdays are always the least busy day, and that's because I don't know why, but people are busy. And then Sundays are usually the best for anything online, it seems. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I'm not done yet. I could talk to you for 10 minutes. Well, thank you, MC. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so feel free to answer, guys, whenever someone leaves, says something. It helps. Thank you, Spider. Me. Here to talk. Just read. Shoot, I have. All right, good night, Zoom. Shoot, I have love and money blockages. If it were that easy, I just go like this, and I'd win the stock market or something. Any riddles? No riddles tonight. I have to think of a new one to go with whatever my mind. Yeah, I have to think of something else. That one's the important one. The one I gave before. That was the one I wanted people to really think about. Yeah. See, it wasn't a koan because it did have an answer, right? No, I don't know the Kodor Mori pillow, unfortunately. Well, have you heard about the one about the family tomatoes? Didn't they all get smashed? Hmm. What's it supposed to do, that pillow? Yeah, see, I did hear it. I'm more interested in hearing about this pillow, though. For everyone just coming in, we're finished with the healings tonight. I'm about to end the session, but I am here every day at 8:30 p.m. Pacific. And you're welcome to come. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Gained 6 more subscribers since yesterday. So he's nice. But why have the pillow be making headlines? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I get it. Oh my gosh. That's very deep. Very, very deep. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for giving it a try. I have dreams of having 10,000 people in here because it doesn't seem to be an upper limit for those who can participate. But please subscribe to my channel, guys, if you haven't already. The healings are done for tonight. I'm about to end the meeting, just chatting with everyone a little bit. I got schoolwork. And also, too, if you haven't joined my Patreon, that's available. I have links. Check the links to this description for this video. It'll take you everywhere you need to go or want to. I have a bunch of other stuff you check out. Yeah, by tomorrow. I don't know who has like prolific vision. Because no one ever tells me anything that can tell me what the timeline is. Someone here must be that skilled, or skilled in that way, I should say. What do you see, Song? What do you see? Do you need to see my palm? I seem down tonight. Well, it's Saturday. I mean, that's fine. I see that you need to add to your original sentence. I don't know what you mean. No, I will have no song. I will have 10,000. I will have 100,000 subscribers in the next 2 weeks. I only recognize my foresight after what's been foreseen happens. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised there's people still here now after this conversation. So we're done with the healings tonight. We will pick up again tomorrow. Ted? You both make horrible fortune tellers. Didn't I just finish explaining? You have to tell people what they want to hear. We're hanging on bolted. I've got nothing left tonight. I could show you. Maybe I could show you some of my. Oh no, I can't actually. Oh yeah, I could show you a preview of my video. Would you like that? Oh, it won't let me. It says I have to quit and reopen. Sorry. Oh, select tab. Maybe it'll work. Let me see. Hold on, guys. No, it's only a window. Open system preferences. Yeah, it won't let. Hold on. Wait, maybe. Oh, okay. Hold on. It's not going to be much of a preview. You'll need to restart Chrome. Nope, it won't let me. Oh, which is my favorite. Would you like to see some of my books, guys? I got to do my homework. I got a quick assignment. Let's see. right. You guys ready? So the first book I have is a translation of Taoist Internal Mastery. It is a good one. I got a few things out of here. So Taoist Internal Mastery. But we're going to do something else, so don't worry about that one. I have this one written in 1930s Germany or Austria. It's called The Homeric Gods. So this is a good one. Read a random passage. Okay, how about this? Let's see. This is full of really good stuff. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Yeah, random. Here we go. The ancient Greek religion comprehended the things of this world with the most powerful sense of reality possible. And nevertheless, nay, for that very reason, recognition is them the marvelous delineations of the divine. It does not revolve upon the anxieties, longings, and spiritual broodings of the human soul. Its temple is the world, from whose vitality and movement emanates its knowledge of the divine. It alone has no need to seclude itself from the evidence of experiences, for only by all the rich gaunt of their tints, light and dark, do they crystallize on the large images of the divinities. We shall not let ourselves be deterred by the office. This is like 100-year-old book. The officious judgments of zealots and pedants who charge Homeric religion with immorality or primitive crudeness because its gods are partial and at odds and sometimes indulge in conduct that is outlawed in Borgias ethics. To be sure, Greek philosophers also engaged in this kind of criticism, but the fact that the pious sense of nature could fade even in Hellenism does not justify such criticism. For the pious naturalism, many things are true and important, which may seem foolish and wicked to theorists and moralizers. But once we have apprehended what it is that this piety reveres, we shall no longer venture to condemn the things it tolerates and condemns. Okay. It's a deep realization. Yeah, yeah. And okay, so this is the Gnostic Gospels, which is interesting, and it has some good insights on things that I've been able to see and verify. Yeah. Something random. Where is it? But anyway, it's good. It's interesting. This, I have the Hecatian. This is actually like a book of spells. That's quite interesting. Spells and empowerments. Yeah, it's quite sophisticated, actually. What forklift? Well, like I said, things are. I mean, it's because when we think of spells, we might think of things that are quite superficial, but this is quite sophisticated, and it's interesting. Things are supposed to be that way. It's about empowerment and clarity. And so I know stuff. There's the guy of the Greek magical papria in translation, which is also very interesting. And it's quite large. This was found in the tomb of someone from that time, from the ancient Mediterranean. He had a book of spells. Empowerment and clarity. So take orange beeswax and the juice of the area plant and of ground ivy and mix them and fashion a figure of Hermes, having a hollow bottom, grasping in its left hand a herald's wand, and his right a small bug. Write a hieratic papyrus these names, and you will see continuous business. Chaochin, so it's some Greek. Give income and business to this place. It's like some words and says, give income and business to this place because Bence the Beth lives here, but the papyrus inside the figure. I'll put the papyrus inside the figure and fill in the hole with the same beeswax. Then deposit it in a wall or at an inconspicuous place. and crown him on the outside, and sacrifice to him a cock, and make a drink offering of Egyptian wine, and light for him a lamp that is not colored red. Any recommendations? Lots of water. Lots of water. And I have this Hellenistic astrology. So if you like astrology, I recommend this. It's interesting. Some help, sleep issues. Okay, lie down, relax. The business spell. Yeah, I don't do stuff like it's too much. Yeah, like getting stuff and putting things together. It's not my thing. Of Chris Brannon. I think he teaches a class. If you like astrology, I don't do it. I don't. I just have the book. Read through. It's interesting. Like I said, it's important to know stuff. You ready? Here you go. Aura. Then I gotta go. And I'll read you something from the Hecadian too. I didn't do it. How do you feel? Let's see, Hecadian. Let's see here. Read you a good one. Yeah, it's full of like rituals and things like that. So yeah, so this I like this. I'm gonna read this because it's a little bit. Of course, I'm doing Japanese stuff, but this gives a little bit of an idea. Like I said, this book is quite sophisticated, so I do want to read you this. The following rites combine three desperate threads: connection to the Hecadian goddesses, power over animal spirits, and authority over the dead. The adept should not perform all three rites immediately, but she should perform at least one. She should know of at least one person who should be protected, bound, or revenged, and such ones should receive their due. The following rites provide the means of doing so through the agency of spirit beast. The adept should not be squeamish about such work. After all, the Greeks believed that it was through mortals' actions that the gods influenced the physical world. So, by enacting any of these rites, the adept gives the goddesses whom she serves a great gift, the means and opportunity to rule through mortal agency. Pretty neat, right? I don't know if I should be I mean, we're here to learn, right, guys? It's not just we're not just we're not pretending. I want people to basically know the things other than because I want people to understand why I say things like don't do Reiki, don't mess with the ETs, the Palladians are not what people think they are, etc., etc., etc. Because a lot of that stuff I say is all based in stuff like this. Does that make sense, guys? I'll read you something else. Let me see. Someone pick a page. 1 through 300. Pick a page, guys. One 173. 173. Okay, those are it. Okay, that's it. The 3 pages. But yeah, I do those planetary rites, right? So it's a different type of cleanse. It's different. Oh, yeah. So this is the incarnata of Dog of the Earth. This is actually a way that one of the things that I do. It's basically, that stuff does work, by the way. It is for the restless dead when there's like a haunting or something like that, and or a spirit that refuses to move on and causes havoc. You can do this, and Hekate's dog will take the spirit to where it needs to be and have it stop haunting. It's a place, yeah. They're taken to like a place where they could heal a bit more. Well, so they could heal and re-enter the incarnation cycle if that's what they're supposed to do. So that's what's on 173. I'm not going to hit. Well, I mean, that's what we're doing. It's just not always that easy. And when I talk about there's more and there's a deeper layer, it's causing problems for everyone. Yeah, so that it pursues both the restless dead. So does she attend the soul that cries out in transition. Let's see, 187. Oh, 187 is the first star chord. Having spoken the hymn to Artemis, and and having takes and having taken her light into you in the form of moon water, it is time to fashion the first star chord of girdle. In a secure workshop, take 3 of the 6 leather cord, one consecrated to her horse, her dog, and her serpent forms. Place the white, black, and white cords. Okay, so there's a bunch of that, but what does it do? Then put your hands on the cord and say the crescent moon chant on the following page. Once you have finished, ask in your own words for Artemis to bless the cord with her virtue and grant you authority to wear and use it. Now the cord is charged with armatic power, and the griddle of the moon is half completed. Now, I'll tell you what it does. So this is like the first emanation. It's Artemis. Artemis, the twin sister of Apollon and first cousin to Hecate, was widely revered as a goddess of untamed beasts, unplowed lands, and virgin youths. She was imagined to be tall, lithe, and surpassingly beautiful, a huntress who pursued deer with her fearful hands and unnerving arrows. Her bent bow can be identified with the crescent moon, which in its waxing phase embodies her blessing of mortals with successful ventures, healthy development, and the safe passage of maidens to adulthood. In its waiting phase, the crescent moon embodies her baneful effects, which are the failure of mortal effects, the weathering of health, acts of vengeance, reversals of fortune, and I can't say that word on YouTube. Each of the following hymns to the 3 goddesses is a devotional incantation to be chanted aloud in a heartfelt manner at night. When spoken beneath a waxing crescent moon, the following hymn to Artemis draws down the goddess's attention and favor, both of which are needed to successfully perform the rites that are set forth therein. To win Artemis's favor, stand beneath the crescent moon. I don't have to do that, any of that, by the way. I could just do it. Because, yeah, I just do that. Having near at hand a glass bowl, partly filled with, well, I don't need to do that anyway. You just say the words. I could do it. Let's see what she brings down. Would you guys like to? So this is different than the Japanese things I do. And some of you aren't going to have any experience with this. It's different, right? It's different. So, yeah. Is it all Reiki is bad on YouTube? Like, yeah, it's the whole the whole structure of it's corrupted. You guys ready? Or do you not want to? Well, maybe next time. I was gonna do the I was gonna read that hymn, but it's okay. Oh, page 7, last one, yeah. Page 17 is just a note. That's the first page of the whole book. "69-year-old," but those are myths. Those are myths. Okay, this book is a hymnal to Hecate. It was created as an act of devotion and is meant to be used as such. To that end, it contains 3 sections which allow the reader to enter Hecate's service by enlisting the aid of 3 spirit allies, creating 9 sacred tools of art, learning the arcane meaning of Hecate's 27 epithets, and accessing the latent powers of the Titans, the dead, and the earth itself through the workings of 3 spells. All right. Not the hymn on here. It's not that bad. It's actually quite positive. It's more cleansing and more removal. All right, guys. I might actually cut this part out of the video. I don't want to scare anyone. That's just stumbling across. It's like, who spells? This is true. You're welcome. All right, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. No. I got 30 minutes to do this quick note homework. Good night.